Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Zahara Safira, and in this video I would like to tell you about the fourth novel that I've read. It is written by Meg Cabot. It is called Queen of Babble Gets Hitched. The story begins when Elizabeth Nichols, or Lizzie, was trying to wake up her friend Chaz that was sleeping in her bedroom. Lizzie woke up her friend Chaz because her ex-boyfriend named Luke, that is also a best friend of Chaz, is coming back to her apartment. Chaz was so surprised. Why would Luke come back to her apartment? They broke up. But Lizzie can only explain. A moment ago, Luke had come to her apartment and proposed to her. Lizzie took it back. Lizzie right now is a fiance of Luke. So before Luke come back to her apartment again, she should drop off Chaz from her apartment. Chaz's feeling is really upset. After what they did last night, Lizzie forget everything about them last night. And Chaz went out from Lizzie's apartment as soon as possible, but before that, there was a fierce and brief fight between them. Lizzie's relationship is getting better than ever with Luke, but not with her relationship with Chaz after that morning. A few months after a brief and fierce fight between Lizzie and Chaz that morning, Chaz is sending her a flower to her workplace. It's impossible for her to fall in love with her fiance's best friend. Luke went to France. Lizzie believed that they will make it for a long-distance relationship. After all, Luke went to France because he is going to work with his uncle to do some business in France and to make money for their marriage. Luke is like a dream man for every woman in this world because Luke is a descendant of French conglomerate, and then he is also study master for in New York University, and then he is do good at business. In contrast with Chaz, that is a jobless man that is study in New York University majoring in psychology. Then there are some rumors spread around the city that Chaz is having a new girlfriend, but Lizzie is feeling hurt about Chaz is being with someone else. Along with the news about how amazing Chaz's new girlfriend is, Lizzie got a news that her grandmother, a person that she loved the most, a person that is always understand her and her family, is died. So Lizzie, leaving New York and leaving all her work, go back to her hometown just for meet her grandmother for the last time. She really feels sad. The only person that is come to her hometown is Chaz, not like Luke. Luke only called her and said about his condolences, and he said that he cannot go back to USA because her uncle will be really disappointed if he go back to USA. Lizzie felt that Luke really meant to her because when the sadness struck her, Luke is not there beside her. So when her mother was buried that night, Lizzie come back to Chaz's arms. She realized that she cheating with her fiance's best friend. Lizzie's whole family also realized that Lizzie is having an affair with Chaz behind Luke. And this thing also make her parents really furious, especially her mother, because her mother knows this is not a right thing to do because Lizzie is still in relationship with Luke. But Lizzie really don't care about a thing. She only thinks about her feelings right now. And she also believes that her grandmother is support her. Lizzie's relationship with Luke is improved, but not her relationship with Luke because she is always refused every calls from Luke. And after a moment in her hometown, Lizzie is back to her activity again and back to New York. But unfortunately, another sad news come to her because her boss said that he will discontinue his business. So legitimately, Lizzie is unemployed and having no apartment because her workplace is also her apartment. Lizzie is panic of course because right now she is legitimately a jobless. But she just couldn't tell it to Chase because Chase is also a jobless man. And she just couldn't tell it to Luke because she has been refused every call from Luke since a few days ago. So she just tell it to Sherry. She tell everything that happened to her to Sherry, and Sherry asked her to live with her for a moment. And fortunately, Luke called her, and she just accept that. And Luke knows that right now Lizzie is jobless. Luke knows it from the co-workers of her. On the phone, Luke offers her to stay with him in France. Luke said that he will build a workplace for her so Lizzie can make her own clothing line. After the calls, Lizzie said that she will think about it. She went to her favorite place where she always go there when the sadness comes, and he met Chaz. Chaz knows it from Sherry because Sherry directly called him that right now Lizzie is jobless. And Lizzie got kind of different response from Chaz. The only thing that Chaz did is ask her for dinner. It is a response that is Lizzie not expected from Chaz because right now she's really upset, she's really confused what to do. Then Chaz is right, food is help her to think bright because in the middle when she and Chaz is having a dinner, Lizzie got a new bright idea. Lizzie thinks about to make a clothing line that is cheap for everyone because in the restaurant she heard there is a woman in the middle age of 20s talking about how expensive wedding dress could be. Lizzie is kind of remember about her ex-client named Alphagag. He is a really popular actress in the town. She is a kind of descendant conglomerate of Gag's foundation. So she thinks that Alphagag will help her to make her dream come true. So Lizzie is called Alphagag to ask for an help, and then Alphagag called her father for the foundation to make Alphagag and Lizzie's clothing line. And then after that, Alphagag is help her to promote her clothing line. And so in this business, Lizzie is designing every kind of clothing design, and especially for wedding dress. Lizzie is very happy because right now will not becoming a jobless, so she will not make a disaster for Chaz, so Chaz can focus study with her master of psychology. Suddenly, Luke is coming to her apartment. Lizzie is really shocked, of course, because they have been in touch for about 2 months, but right now Luke is in front of her. Luke is asked her to go back with him to France. But Lizzie is thinking this is the opportunity for her to be honest to Luke. So Lizzie is finally to be honest to Luke that right now she is not in love anymore with Luke. Fortunately, Luke is not feeling any sad. Luke is very happy because Luke said that, to be honest, Luke is not ready for any marriage. So right now, Luke and Lizzie is finally broke up. Luke is really happy he deciding to be honest to Lizzie, and Lizzie also relieved that she is not hurting anyone, but she will keep in silent about her relationship with Chaz, and Lizzie will tell Luke after a few months from this day. So right now, there is no business between Luke and Lizzie, and Luke is going back to France. So right now she can live with Chaz every day without worry about anything. Lizzie just couldn't help herself to tell it to Chaz what it just happened to her. She just really wants to tell Chaz about that is finally she can be honest with Luke, and then she and Chaz shouldn't be backstreet anymore. In the afternoon, after Lizzie can be honest with Luke, Chaz and Lizzie finally meet. But when she wants to tell it directly to Chaz, Chaz already knew every detail about it because Luke is already told him everything. Chaz also be honest with Lizzie why for all this time Chaz always said that Lizzie is not right for his best friend Luke, because actually Luke is having more than 4 girlfriends. Lizzie is really surprised about the fact that Luke is having more than 4 girlfriends, but she's not feeling any hurt in her heart because she knows that she also cheated on Luke, and she also believes Luke will be really surprised if he knows that her girlfriend is having an affair with his best friend. And so that is why she will not thinking about it further, because right now she is with the person that she loves the most, Chaz. But why would Chaz never tell her what is actually Luke did behind her? And then Chaz said that Lizzie wouldn't believe him because Lizzie was really in love with Luke. So that is why Chaz never tell her. Lizzie realized that she was really blind about the fact that Luke is a descendant of conglomerate. Also, she thinks that Chaz is not really in love with her, and at that night, Chaz is trying to propose to her. She also couldn't believe about it because for all this time, Chaz is never believed in marriage. Chaz said that can't believe in marriage because he haven't met the person that he loved. And right now, he finally found the person that he loved. Finally, Lizzie can said yes. Also that night, Chaz bring something like an envelope and give it to Lizzie. And it said that it's an appointment for marriage license. Lizzie feeling so happy that night, and then finally they are living happily ever after. So that is the story of the novel that I've read, and I hope you are enjoying it. Thank you so much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Lying